Ever wondered how to attract hummingbirds to your garden? Welcome to the magical world of hummingbirds, nature's vibrant aviators. These tiny, lively creatures add a touch of magic and a splash of color to any outdoor space. Today we're diving into the secrets of attracting these fascinating creatures right to your garden. From understanding their habits to creating the perfect environment, we've got everything covered. So stay tuned to discover the secrets of creating a hummingbird paradise in your own backyard. To attract hummingbirds, you first need to understand them. And that's precisely what we're going to do now. Let's embark on a journey to uncover the enchanting world of hummingbirds, the tiniest birds on the planet. These fascinating creatures are not only known for their striking colors and rapid wing beats, but also for their diversity. There are over 300 different species of hummingbirds, each with its own unique characteristics and charm. From the fiery red scarlet macaw in Central America to the sparkling violet-tailed sylph in South America, the variety is simply astounding. But what do these vibrant aviators feed on? Their diet mainly consists of sweet nectar from flowers, which provides them with the energy they need for their high-speed lifestyle. Interestingly, they are also known to snack on insects and spiders for protein, proving they're not just sugar junkies after all. Now let's talk about one of nature's most epic journeys. Every year, many hummingbird species embark on a remarkable migration, traveling thousands of miles from their breeding grounds in North America to their winter homes in Central and South America. It's a feat that requires immense strength and endurance, particularly for these small creatures. Understanding these key facts about hummingbirds not only fuels our admiration for these tiny powerhouses, but also lays the foundation for attracting them to our gardens. After all, to attract, one must first comprehend. With this knowledge, you're ready to create a hummingbird-friendly environment. So how do you transform your garden into a haven for hummingbirds? Well, it's all about creating an environment that caters to their needs. Let's begin with flowers. The buffet table for these tiny feathered guests. Opt for native, nectar-rich flowers. Some hummingbirds have a preference for red and orange flowers, but they'll visit blooms of all colors if they offer a sweet nectar reward. Plants like honeysuckle, bee balm, and salvia are excellent choices. But flowers alone aren't enough. You'll also want to set up feeders around your garden. These provide a reliable food source, especially when flowers aren't in bloom. When choosing a feeder, go for ones with red accents, as this color is known to attract hummingbirds. Fill it with a solution of 1 part white granulated sugar to 4 parts water. It's a simple recipe that closely mimics natural nectar. Remember, no red dye is needed or recommended. It can be harmful to the birds. Now let's talk about safety. Hummingbirds need a space that's free from predators and where they can rest between their aerobatic feats. Shrubs and trees offer great hiding spots and perches. Having a water source, like a mister or a shallow bird bath, is also a good idea. It helps the birds keep their feathers in top condition. Lastly, consider the arrangement of your garden. Hummingbirds are more likely to visit if they can move easily from one food source to another. So, arrange your plants and feeders in a way that creates a kind of hummingbird highway. By implementing these tips, you're not just making a hummingbird-friendly environment. You're creating a vibrant ecosystem that benefits other pollinators too. You'll be surprised by the ripple effect of life and color that this little change can bring to your garden. Next, we'll explore the best plants for attracting hummingbirds. So, stay tuned and let's continue this journey into the charming world of hummingbirds. Certain plants are hummingbird magnets. Let's discover what they are. Hummingbirds are not only drawn to the sweet nectar of flowers, but also to their vibrant colors. One such plant is the brightly colored salvia, a member of the mint family. These plants bloom in a variety of colors, from scarlet red to deep purple, and are a favorite among hummingbirds. They are easy to grow and require full sun to partial shade, making them suitable for almost any garden. Next up, we have bee balm, also known as monarda. This perennial plant is native to North America and produces clusters of tubular flowers in red, pink, purple, or white. Its sweet fragrance attracts not only hummingbirds but also butterflies and bees. Bee balm thrives in full sun to partial shade and prefers moist, well-drained soil. Another hummingbird magnet is the trumpet creeper, a vigorous climbing vine with trumpet-shaped orange to red flowers. Despite its aggressive growth, it's worth considering for its high nectar production. It prefers full sun and well-drained soil. Then we have the fuchsia, a plant with exotic pendulous flowers in a variety of colors. Fuchsias are especially loved by hummingbirds for their high nectar content. They prefer a shady spot and consistently moist soil. Last but not least, we have the perennial favorite, the hummingbird mint, also known as agastache. This plant is a hummingbird's dream with its tubular flowers and sweet nectar. It's drought-tolerant and prefers full sun, making it a low-maintenance choice. When planting, remember to group similar plants together. Hummingbirds tend to feed more efficiently when they find clusters of their favorite nectar-rich flowers. Also, consider the blooming times of these plants to ensure a continuous food supply throughout the season. Don't forget to keep these plants healthy and vibrant. Regular watering, appropriate fertilization, and timely pruning will ensure they remain attractive to hummingbirds. Now that you know which plants to grow, let's learn how to make a hummingbird feeder. A hummingbird feeder can be a great addition to your garden. Let's make one. Start by gathering your materials. You'll need a clean, empty glass bottle, a plastic lid or dish, some wire for hanging, and red and yellow non-toxic paint. Remember, hummingbirds are attracted to bright colors, especially red. First, paint your bottle and lid or dish using the red and yellow paint. Make sure to let it dry completely. Next, drill a small hole in the center of the dish and insert a feeding tube. This will allow the birds to drink the nectar. Then, attach your dish to the bottom of the bottle, ensuring a tight seal. Now it's time to prepare the nectar. Combine 4 parts water with 1 part white granulated sugar. Boil the mixture until the sugar is completely dissolved, then let it cool. Once cooled, fill your bottle with the nectar. Secure the lid tightly and attach the wire to the neck of the bottle for hanging. Voila! Your homemade hummingbird feeder is ready. Hang it in a quiet, shaded area of your garden, ideally near flowering plants. Remember to clean your feeder and change the nectar every few days to keep it fresh and safe for your winged visitors. And there you have it, a simple yet effective way to attract and nourish these beautiful creatures. With your feeder ready, let's move on to the do's and don'ts of hummingbird care. Hummingbird care is a delicate task. Here are some essential tips. First off, do ensure your feeders are clean and filled with fresh nectar. Hummingbirds have a keen sense of taste and can detect if the nectar is off. On the flip side, don't use red dye in your nectar. It's a common myth that the color attracts hummingbirds, but the truth is, it can be harmful to these tiny creatures. Do plant a variety of native, nectar-rich flowers. These provide natural food sources and attract a diversity of hummingbirds. But don't use pesticides in your garden. These can contaminate the nectar and harm the birds. Do provide a water source for your hummingbirds. They need to bathe and drink just like any other bird. However, don't place your feeder close to a window. Hummingbirds can fly at high speeds and may not see the glass, leading to potential collisions. Do take down your feeders if you notice aggressive behavior from one hummingbird monopolizing the feeder. But don't take down your feeders during migration season. Hummingbirds need extra energy during these times, and your feeder could be a lifesaver. Lastly, do enjoy the beauty and charm these little creatures bring to your garden. But don't try to touch or handle them. They are wild creatures, and should be respected as such. By following these steps, you're on your way to creating a hummingbird paradise. Attracting hummingbirds to your garden is a rewarding experience. These vibrant aviators are more than just a beautiful sight. They're a testament to the power of nature and the magic that unfolds when we take the time to connect with it. Throughout this guide, we've journeyed together into understanding these fascinating creatures, their diverse species, diets, and migration patterns. We've explored how to create a hummingbird-friendly environment, planting native, nectar-rich flowers, setting up feeders, and ensuring a safe habitat. We've discovered the best plants to attract hummingbirds and even learned how to create a DIY hummingbird feeder. Remember, every step taken in creating a hummingbird haven is a step towards a deeper connection with nature. So, go ahead, transform your garden into a bustling hummingbird paradise, and watch as these enchanting creatures weave their magic. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share your hummingbird experiences with us.